January 13th, 5:30 a.m.
Today is January 13th and it's 9:35. Just got out of the gym. I did a pretty decent workout. I focus on back and shoulders, tricep, pretty much upper body. And I didn't record anything. I was in the mood and I didn't want to sort of reduce my momentum. So I was in a lot of my workout were in a circuit. That's it, they were in a circuit. So that's what I did. When I first started, after I warm up, I was gonna try to lift the 37.5 pound, because usually when I lift the dumbbells from the rack, I have an idea whether or not I could do the bench press with it, because it felt light today. It really did felt light, but I didn't want to take a chance with that, trying to do bench press with it. So I went one weight lower. So I went to 35 pounds. So I did my things with that. I did my bench press with the 35 pound, and then I superset it with a lot of other stuff. I did abs and leg lifts, tricep, face pull. So I did a lot of upper body movement, and most of them are things that I've shown you, I've recorded before. So today I was like, I'm not gonna record. The gym wasn't too packed, but people were around, so I didn't want to be awkward trying to dodge people to record things that I already have. So I didn't record anything. This weekend was a pretty eventful, good, let me go this way, was pretty good. So here's a snapshot of my weekend, because we finally got a good weather. So here's a quick review of my weekend. So after my workout, I decided to take a picture of myself. Hopefully it came out right, because last time when I took a picture of myself, it was all blurry. When I was editing the video, I was like, oh my god, I thought that was funny. I showed it anyway because that's what I took, but this time I think it's much better. I sort of checked it before I left, before I put my camera away. So on that picture you will see my stomach is bulging out. And the culprit of that was last night I took a bowl of oatmeal, so that got me somewhat bloated. So I was not too upset about it because I knew what caused it. Yesterday when I did the oatmeal, I put too much. It should have been at least 1.5 scoop or 2 scoop the most, but I went with 3 scoops, so it became too thick. So I ended up eating it because I didn't want to leave anything behind. Left over, so that's what happened. So yeah, when I mean throughout my workout I saw my stomach again. Like I said, I wasn't too upset about it because I knew it was the oatmeal, but throughout the weekend I did eat pretty well. I didn't overeat with the exception of last night. So yeah, I think I'm on the right track. I'm gonna, in terms of how I'm proceeding with this, yeah, this week I'm gonna be kind of busy too because the kids have the after school program, my youngest in particular, because I have to go get him. His school is farther away, and my oldest, his school is walking distance from me, so it's not a problem. Okay, let me put that away because when I'm editing, I realize when the cars are passing by, it's too much. While I'm in this subject, let me take a moment to discuss the way that I'm dealing with my nutrition. At the moment, I'm just doing flexible dieting. So far, it's working. I'm not pressuring myself to be on any specific plan. The only thing I'm focusing on is just eating right. So far, I'm just eating basic stuff, things that I enjoy, and I try not to eat junk food. So pretty much that's all I'm doing, and it has been working. With the exception of this weekend when I ate the oatmeal, I just ate a little bit too much. When I was making it, I was supposed to put at least a scoop or a scoop and a half. So I ended up putting 3 scoops, and I did not want to leave anything in the fridge or throw any food away, so I ended up eating everything. And that had impact my abdominal the following day. It did give me the energy that I needed. However, it gave me a bloated stomach. So I took a picture of that while I was at the gym, just to remind myself, just be careful, don't overeat, don't force myself to do anything. So pretty much I'm just doing flexible diet, and I just want to share it with you. And this is something that I've done before, just to let you know, guys, because this is something I'm doing for myself. I'm not a professional in this topic. I'm not a nutritionist. I'm not a health provider. I'm only sharing things that I'm doing for myself. So the only reason I'm sharing this is because a lot of people have been asking me, how do I stay in shape? There are times I don't eat right. So one of the things I have to be careful right now, because I'm eating kind of clean, where there's no byproduct or other junk food within my dieting. So I have to be careful, because when my system is clean like that, when I eat the other things that's not part of my nutrition, it usually get me sick. So I have to be careful with that, and I don't want to be throwing up or where my body is rejecting other food on where I cannot control it. So the only thing I'm doing right now is just eating. I'm eating things that I enjoy, and things that very basic stuff, and I just wanted to share that with you. So yeah, that's it.